What's going on? Welcome back to the vlog. Just, you guys, I don't have any internet. Like zero internet. I don't know if you can tell these lights in the... So we had a storm last night and knocked out our internet. And I pay good money for this Butts Plus internet. It's not Butts, it's Butts Plus, like a step above Butts. It's like you can't do Netflix and play online video games at the same time. Like, it's crappy. It's Butts Plus, but I don't have any internet. And my phone, I have unlimited data, of course, because it's Verizon. But what they do is they basically, after you use so much data, they throttle you down into like, I'm like without internet. So here I am just milling about my house trying to, I gotta film on my phone. I'm gonna have to upload this video like when I get to work tomorrow on the Wi-Fi there. So yeah, for a daily vlogger not having any internet at all, kind of like doomsday scenario for a day, right? So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what to do. All right, so basically what I wanted to talk to you about today is I feel like I've got a lot on my mind and I just want to speak my mind because that's kind of what the vlog is about. That's kind of what it's for. What I want to talk today about is, let me just get some better lighting. What I want to talk today about is not having any regrets and sort of just like living a purposeful life and looking back and being able to say, hey, at least like I don't have any regrets with my choices and hang on, and what I do and what I chose to do with this time on this earth, which is limited. We get one shot here. We don't know what happens when you die, but we do know that we get one shot here on this earth. So I want to make sure that my one shot was done doing all the things that I wanted to do. And I was never interested in doing one thing my entire life and then dying. Like, that's not what I've ever been interested in. I'm the type of person that has so many different interests that I always knew that I was never going to just be a this thing or a that thing. When I first went into college, I actually didn't go into teaching. I went into, my first thought was I was going to be a marketing major. I was going to be a marketer, an advertiser, worked with that kind of thing. And then once I got to school, I changed my mind to become a teacher, and I've been teaching for the past 6 years, and I've loved it. It's been good times and bad times. I've learned a lot. I really have loved it a lot. But I never have intended on spending my entire life doing one thing. I never knew, it's like different chapters in my life. I'm getting ready to turn a new one. I'm getting ready to have a baby. We're going to have a child. And with this new chapter comes new adventures and responsibilities and ideas and passions. And I never would have thought that I would have discovered a new passion for doing videos and creating. Like, I went so many years without having any creative outlets, just going throughout life, doing things that normal people do, and I have also never been interested in being normal or fitting in any way. Any time in my life where I've tried to fit in and be like everybody else or be like I thought people wanted me to be, it's made me miserable. And I didn't realize until I started creating videos on YouTube, wow, I like taking nothing and making something. I like creating. I get a thought in my head and then I get to create something, and doing it in video form is how I enjoy doing it, and it's the best way that I can do it right now in my life. And I never would have anticipated this, like, supplanting teaching as my #1 passion. But it is. Creating videos with Kristen, operating and working on her channel and this channel, and doing silly, dumb videos with my friend Nick, and just having fun connecting with people from all over the world and sharing my life has been incredible. And it's amazing. And thinking about having a child and bringing a child into this world and being able to spend time with my child and having a new path where it's not 100% determined, but I want to be around, and I want to be my best self and be present, and I want a new adventure. I don't want to spend my whole life doing the same thing. And so when this new chapter begins, the end of this school year, I don't know what it's going to bring yet, but I do know that I'm going to start on a new adventure. And I've gotten some great ideas from many of you, from other resources online, about something that I can do in place of teaching to earn income. Like I'm probably going to substitute teach next year. That's probably going to be, it's the safe, it's the easy thing. If nothing else works out, I might substitute teach and earn some money that way, and then be home, substitute 3 or 4 days a week, or 2 or whatever, and be at home the other days working on my book, trying to finish my book, and working on YouTube. And all I know is that I don't want to be 75 sitting in my chair and regretting and looking back on this moment and saying, man, I really wish when Kristen and I had our firstborn, I really wish I would have taken some time away from teaching, and I really wish I would have spent more time with our child, and I really wish I would have taken a chance to see what Kristen and I could have done with that YouTube thing. God, do you remember YouTube? That was amazing. All those people that watched people and their videos, I don't want to look back and say, I should have, could have, would have. I want to say I did. Even if I fail, even if it doesn't work out, at least I could say I tried, and I can make a good example for my children, saying, look, I had a dream, I had a goal, I had an ambition, and I went for it. And I'll either fail or I'll succeed. There's 2 outcomes. I'm either going to make it. That's the exciting thing is, I'm already happy. I feel like I've already won. I don't get my happiness from what I make money at in a given day. Teaching makes me happy, but so does so many other things. So I feel like I've already won. So what excites me is there's 2 outcomes. When at the end of the school year, we're going to have our child, and I'm either in taking some time away from teaching and doing other things, subbing or online tutoring or whatever, just working at a coffee shop somewhere, making ends meet. I'm either and working on YouTube and trying to grow the YouTube and have Kristen and I become full-time, being at home and making money by doing YouTube and blogging and writing books, that sort of thing. It's either going to succeed or it's going to fail. We're either going to reach our dream of working for ourselves and helping and contributing to society through videos and books and that sort of thing, and being servants in that way. It's either going to succeed or it's going to fail. That's 2 outcomes. We're either going to achieve our dreams or we won't, but if we don't achieve our dreams, then we tried and we try something else. There's another goal to go after. I can't remember exactly who said it, but a quote that I heard today on radio: keep your feet on the ground, but keep your eyes on the stars. Like, have a goal, have a dream, reach as high as you can reach. And if you reach for the stars and you hit the clouds, well, then you hit the clouds. But I have no intention on living a normal, typical life where I just sort of am like everybody else. I heard a speaker speak to the staff of our whole district before our school year started. And he said something to the effect of, if you want to be great at something, if you want to achieve greatness, if you want to do something truly amazing, figure out what 90% of people are doing and do the exact opposite of what they're doing. So Kristen and I have no intention on living just a very typical life. We want to do something different. We want to create. We want to go after our passions and our dreams, and that's what we're getting ready to do. And I want to have my feet on the ground. I want to have things planned out. I want to have a plan in place. I want to stay grounded. I have ideas. Like I said, if nothing else works out, I can substitute teach and still be at home for my child, still be working on YouTube, still finish my book, help Kristen get started with her book that she's going to be writing. All these things that we can be doing to set ourselves up for the future and say that we tried. And thank you so much for being a part of this journey and watching and seeing, can we do it? Will it work? Will it work? Won't it work? Watching Kristen on our journey to becoming new parents, first-time parents, and to seeing can this dream of truly working for ourselves and building something unique around our family and our vision and our values, can this work? And thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for being a part of the Thain family. And I can't wait to see where it goes, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. And yeah, so thank you again. Thanks for letting me rant to you. Thanks for letting me kind of open myself up and always being there to listen. Very therapeutic. So anyways, thanks again for watching. I love you guys. Find your gift, share it with the world, and remember, you are worth it. See you tomorrow.